everything on that one. They're trying to think about their counter pick.
Yep.
So on the other side, and I feel like Chad might riot over this now.
It's fine, we'll update them.
We'll update them. But yeah, this is the first winner semi set. The other one is still being determined right now. But yeah, so Ecstatic against Krudo and Panda. This is going to be a big one, and we're seeing a very back and forth start because stock counts are pretty even. That was an amazing save from Panda to keep Krudo from going off stage with that drill.
Yeah, I think the most important thing to look at this set is how they, in form of Krudo and Panda, approach aMSa when it's just aMSa.
Yes.
They had, I believe, at least, I think they might have played 2 sets in winners and losers, but at least 3 full games where they had single situations with aMSa, couldn't do anything. aMSa just holds egg, nothing happens.
Holds egg, like, what do we do? We're getting hit by these exploding mines, basically. We're just getting percent from it.
Because Panda was actually kind of putting the work on axe last time they played. So it was capitalizing on those 2v1, 1v1s against aMSa, and there were no conversions.
Yeah, it's hard to do. Because like aMSa is just like, he's the one who will just play support, I feel like, in most times, whereas axe kind of go run well. But there's that shine spike from Panda, so he does get it. He gets the stock kind of lower, but aMSa's still tanking with 3 stocks.
Yeah, and I think the name of the game is just targeting axe, and just, you kind of, you know, if you take out 6 stocks of axe, you take out 2 stocks of aMSa, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
I think you just kind of treat that aMSa is just a storage for axe stocks, and you just try to 2v1 axe as much as you can, which is what they're doing right now.
Keep whittling it down. It makes your job easier to take care of aMSa at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to. But it's just a matter of, like, you know, how many stock is axe taking from you at the same time. I mean, I thought he had another one right there, but just flubs the edge guard.
That's been 2 times in the last minute and a half that axe hasn't been able to convert after getting the first up air.
Yeah, it feels weird because, like, you've seen a couple times how seamless it's been for some other sets. But this one is hard to find, and then gets hit, and then there's the stock. And now aMSa, who's been feeling so comfortable throughout a lot of this game, is down to 1.
You have to try to recover there,
just missed the save. So Krudo is at a really tough one here because you got aMSa who's racking up percent slowly, but axe is still at a fresh stock. So if he can just, like, grab Krudo, he can just set up an edge guard like this.
Yeah, I think the outlook is I'm just going to try to hit aMSa when I can, throw him away, and then focus on this 1v1 with axe.
Hold ledge.
Have to recover on stage here, and that should be it.
Yep, and axe gets out of the way, and it would have mattered. And just clutching that over the Florida team. All right, first one for Ecstatic on the board.
I think you're still feeling good if you're Panda, if you're Krudo. They were down, I think, at least 3 stocks.
It was hard because aMSa had like 3 or 4 stocks when they were like really, really down. But as they kept chipping away at axe, you saw the stocks just continue to dwindle. And as you were saying, if you keep taking out axe, eventually he's going to only have 1 stock, and you just have to kill him once or twice, probably at most, I feel like. And then you still got a set going on. It's still competitive. Yeah,
a lot of what we've been seeing is it's just like Panda throws out a bear or Krudo throws out a fair on aMSa, just chucks him a little bit away, and then they run and try to 2v1 axe.
They just want to pressure him just so he can't do anything, basically. And yeah, we're seeing Krudo just go after aMSa, get percent. I see axe goes down quick, so you're just dwindling that again. That should be the strategy. You know, shut down axe, make sure that aMSa just can't play support as much as he can, and you just eventually will get there.
Yeah, it's really just going to be on blue team to try to avoid getting ganked by or getting ganked by axe.
Who hasn't really been like 100% in this set so far, but he is getting the setups at least. Doesn't get the jolt, and I thought Krudo had something cooking down there, but doesn't find it. But axe finally gets the first one.
Yep. Now we're kind of seeing the reverse take.
Oh, sheesh. No. Unfortunate.
Playing around on Randall and falling off.
Randall giveth, Randall take it away. Even in teams.
Yeah, now we're just seeing more focus on Pikachu despite aMSa being at 120%.
Big trap on top platform just led to a bunch of exchanges there. No one losing anything from that, though. Oh, I thought for sure he might go for the up air, but doesn't get it out in time. Pressure, that should be, that kills.
And that's how regular characters work when they have a shield and it's 2 against them, but as we'll see with aMSa, homie will just hold an egg and nothing will happen.
Yeah, nothing can happen. It's hard to break that egg. Because like, you're just going to pressure him because he can't jump out of shield. So you just pressure him until axe gets back and just kind of target switch if you need to.
Oh, that was such a good recovery from Panda. To be able to turn it around as well.
Oh, I thought, but gets the up smash on axe, and no one on blue team dies from it. Good.
That was another one of like the hitbox extension where I think if it was just axe there, axe might have not gotten hit by it.
Yeah, but considering his teammate was there and he has that low percent, it's fine. But axe returns the favor and gets the stock off of Panda.
Yeah, I think that's where Krudo and Panda are so good inherently. They just know every trade that they should take. Like the risk reward there was just, I can eat an up smash for 20%, oh well, but I'll be able to take down axe as well. Like,
because he's only at like low mid percent, so it's fine. He doesn't really go anywhere from it. And
you're
willing to take that sacrifice. and you're still like holding a pretty comfortable lead right now, even if one of you die, because they're both at pretty, well, Axe at high percent. If you take that stock, it's down to aMSa's last stock. Hold the ledge, yeah. And now aMSa down to 1 stock, but they are starting to claw back and gets the dunk. Last stock apiece. They're really fighting this one back.
There was a chance there.
Oh, I got so scared that Panda just SD'd. That would have been terrifying. Because you've been playing this strategy so well, just dwindling down Axe and taking care of aMSa when you need to.
Yep, seeing the 2v1 here. Krudo needs to be able to live here. Yep, the stacking percentage.
Axe hasn't really been able to get his footing on this stock. Like, he just got back to the stage. He gets sent back again. He's still going to live that, but it's going to be hard if he lands. aMSa goes down. Krudo on top of him. Can he get the one?
Oh,
I thought he's going to get the up smash. I was thinking exactly.
Yeah. Now you just got to kind of play safe here, let him recover. Oh, Panda's just still going in. I don't even care.
Oh, there's the up smash. Yeah, finally. And blue team on the board doing the classic. Going to hit you at the end because why not? I've been dealing with that since I first played Melee. I think in my first ever local, like when I was playing doubles, they just like would hit each other at the end. I was playing against a really good static team. It's the classic though.
Yeah, and that was with a full stock down because Krudo just SD'd on Randall.
Yeah, because he was playing around, he still did it. So even with like the slight debuff, their adjustments are continuing to just show in strides right now. Yeah,
and if we're looking at the past, I believe J-Mook and Cody won the first game and then lost the second game. So if we're going into this, it might be similar. Like, the invincible teams are no longer invincible, maybe.
No, they're human. Yeah. They're human, as Waff would say.
Yeah, look at look at their player cam.
Yeah,
they're both deep in thought right now, thinking about where they're going to go.
There are so many equations that they're thinking about because they're thinking, okay, if we go to this stage, what are our options? Okay, if we go to Stadium, what do we do about the top plat? If we have like this really small blast zone on this stage, okay, what's the plan there? Do we want to adjust percent-wise? We need to do this, but they're going to go to Battlefield instead.
Yep.
And the immediate shine for Panda just to deflect the egg at least. At least tries to lead to something, but this leads to a scrap. All right, so if you're egg static, the kind of thing is, okay, we need to just make sure that we don't get run over by, and then Axe has to find these kind of setups. That really didn't happen at all in the Yoshi's game. That's already paying off. Axe is going to get back because it's Pikachu. But aMSa also goes down early, which I feel like it's usually been like aMSa tanking, and usually Axe goes down instead. I know aMSa died towards the end of the last game, but interesting.
Yeah, I think that's been a weird thing that's been happening this game and last game, where we're kind of looking at what's going on with Axe, and then aMSa's like just dying on the opposite side of the stage.
Yeah.
We don't really know why, what happened.
Yeah, but Axe is starting to find setups again. Hold the ledge. And he's gotten 2 quick ones off of Panda here, which that's the big thing that they just need to keep finding. And you just let aMSa kind of keep doing his thing.
Yeah, and aMSa's just totally zoning Panda off from being able to help Krudo.
Yeah, Krudo's just getting comboed by Axe. Oh, that's another quick kill.
Has
he battlefielded. That's huge. He's gotten 3 gimps on Panda and just running away with this game now. And that's thought of like, this is their counter pick, so it's paying off huge.
Yeah.
And they've only lost 3 stocks in total for Red Team.
Yeah, I feel like only Axe could take someone to Battlefield, and it's like, you just feel like it's an unwinnable matchup.
It turns into an Axe highlight reel.
It's like Marth on FD, dude.
Yeah, you can't do FOD in teams, but this is like the next best pick for you probably because the plats don't move around as much. Or at all is what I should say.
Yeah, now it's just, a little bit slower. It's even now, but percentage-wise, it's not looking the best.
The bleeding is getting more controlled now for blue team, so they get this stock. Red team takes the Krudo stock, though, so we're back to slightly for red. I'm just going to live that, so it's fine.
aMSa's been flubbing a little bit there. I feel like traditionally, if that was in singles, like off that mistech, he just would have gotten an up air and extended the combo.
Yeah.
Maybe landed in down smash, but he almost got reversaled on it.
Yeah, almost did. Which, yeah, usually you turn that around, it just leads to something good for Yoshi. Back air. Oh, no, back air on shield gets covered. And
nice.
Yeah, good weight right there to not throw. Good awareness from Team Florida.
Yeah, and now it's just gonna be on Panda. Can I survive? Literally playing a horror game right here.
Yeah, this is like full instinct survival mode. Like, do not go into that room. Don't go into that room. That's where the ghost is.
That is such a good idea to dare immediately from Halo platform mid combo.
Because that just saves it. Because he goes back to the ground. Just don't SDI. Just like eat the hit. Just go back down the floor, and you're fine. Playing amazing defense.
Oh, it's getting a little scrappy here. Panda's throwing out his side B.
He has to do something. Oh, gets caught. No, gets burned. He saves it. And gets the Axe stock, so it's last stock across the board.
Yeah, now what do you do?
Krudo has to stay by ledge. He can't really approach his percent. Oh, up smash. Oh, wait, he kills aMSa. And this is big. If he gets the stock, no, he lives.
Needs to stall.
Yeah, he needs to stall some way because he can get either
this
one.
Whole ledge.
Oh, Krudo just lives. Axe has to be very patient here. Reset. Up smash. Amazing. Okay, yeah, now it's a 1v1, and axe is at low percent, so he needs the gip. Oof. What's the plan, Panda? Yeah, gets caught. Axe has seen that situation plenty of times and clutches up when he needs it. Whew.
There is a chance
It's a
there
sweaty one.
when it was the 1v2 and Axe got the reversal and knocked them both off stage to the left. I think Krudo has to go into Panda's Firefox there instead of recovering.
Yeah, because if he just like...
You could just keep resetting.
Yeah, you keep resetting it because you just hit him and he has to do it again, so...
Yeah, really unfortunate there if you're Team Florida.
Yeah. But now you go to Stadium here, no top plat, and the ceiling will be more friendly for those aerial vertical kills for you from Fox Up Smash, but that also can lend well to Pikachu. How that up smash is just as good, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have, you know, those lower platforms for aMSa to play around a lot.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to kind of adjust here with no top plat.
Yeah. I think it is also fair to note that Panda literally had one stock last game, and they still were able to bring it back.
Yeah, they still brought it back, and they both were just fighting from like such like mid-high percents. They're still able to make it work. So don't want to ever count them out. Similar situation where they're just starting from behind in this one, but it may not just matter in a little bit because they got them both at mid-high percent. If you can get this axe conversion, it can just bring it back in your favor. And there it is. Spoken into existence.
And now what do they do with aMSa?
He runs away into the corner
Jump
as he
on top
does.
of him.
Oh no! That had to be a flub.
Oh my gosh! Axe is going crazy!
My God, he's finding so much. But this is how they thrive with this team, is that you have to set up for Axe to continue getting these gimps. And that was the story of how that Krudo and Panda took that game earlier in Yoshi. The Axe just wasn't finding those at the line. Missing those shots, hey, your team's not going to get that far. You won't be seeing the playoffs.
Yeah, you got to see a conversion here on Axe, I think. You have that 83%. You take him to Stadium so you can get the up smash. Ooh, and Axe messed up once again. I mean, had the perfect up air opportunity and kind of got that one of those wonky, you know, I'd say one of the wonky. There's so many bad hitboxes on up air.
It's such a weird one.
Sends it back to stage, yeah.
Yeah, it goes like, you get the back, oh, they just turned around on me because of me. It makes you feel so bad. I'll smash this, break it up. Oh, this combo from Florida is huge.
Yeah.
Because I just got so much percent on him. They can just kill him off an up smash, but instead, Axe and aMSa just find stocks apiece. And aMSa with 3 good ones. And the Egle, I mean, it's whatever. It does suck if you lose the stocks, but Axe is going to live that. But what's the play from Krudo? Okay, he lives.
Down smash, sets it on a reset.
Yeah, it's fine.
And now you just keep doing these empty lands in front of aMSa's shield, and he just keeps rolling.
Eventually he gets caught. And there's definitely an up air on plat will get it. So clawing back again for Krudo and Panda. They were literally, I feel like, just in this situation in the last game.
And aMSa's just putting on a clinic, up air after up air.
These chains are amazing right now. And now he's doing it to Krudo. Knockdown, yeah, no tech call out. He's just comboing him so hard. Now they're both at such high percent.
They're just throwing hitboxes out and hoping something happens.
And it's working. For Red Team, it's working.
Yeah.
Down air, at least separates them a little bit. Goes for the lightning, doesn't find it. And just like, they just feel so comfortable at center right now. The blue team just continuing to claw back, and they will not go down. Hold the ledge. Yep. Yeah, just double grab the ledge. And very competitive. Like, I really liked what I saw from Krudo and Panda.